Okay, so this next bit I'm pretty psyched about because it's a sick bit. I was scrolling through Facebook looking at, normal Facebook stuff. And then this came up by the Jasmine brand. I believe it's an urban meme shop. And of course, I'm like, oh my God, it's Angela, my love. Still looking great. I think this is a new picture. I mean, this cleavage is fantastic. I'm worked up just... I'm glowing just looking at it. I mean, yeah, wow. So anywho, then I read the headline. Boy Meets World star Trina McGee. And I'm like, what? Wait, her name is Trina McGee? Okay, was told co-stars didn't want her in the series finale. Recalls being asked to turn down her black meter. I mean, fair enough, right? I mean, it's a respectable request, I think. It's on ABC, not UPN, right? I mean, come on, man. But then I was disturbed by this because I was like, all the people on Boy Meets World seem so wholesome. Feeney, the dad, and his curly hair, and the mom. And I remember the mom, I don't know what her name is, but she was like guest starring on Home Improvement at the time. And then I think she stopped being Jill's friend to go take the show on Boy Meets World. I don't know. I think Home Improvement was on ABC too. Yeah, that makes sense. Anywho, point being is I'm like, what's this about? So I had to do a little research and I found a clip pretty easily. Just one search on YouTube. Boy Meets World racist comes up immediately.
Of Boy Meets World is mending their rift. Stars Danielle Fishel, Will Friedle, and Ryder Strong are clearing the air with actress Trina McGee, who thought the cast had her removed from the show's series.
So, this is like a terrible picture. They used, and I understand why they think they can use it because she's in a dress and she's made to look good right here. But come on, anyways, I just wanted to point that out. Terrible picture. I was like, I was like, oh my God, she looks like shit now. And I was starting to think that, but there's some stuff of her that doesn't look that bad. I don't know what's happening here. Too much light, maybe. I don't know. Too much of seeing what's actually going on. Don't worry about that. Let's forget about that. Put that out of your head right now. Let's just stick to the story here, okay?
Series finale, which aired on ABC back in 2000. Trina, who played Angela Moore in seasons 5 through 7, explains on the Pod Meets World podcast why she believed her co-stars had orchestrated her exit.
So then I had to stop here too when I was first watching this. I stopped initially where I stopped it, then I stopped it again right here because Pod Meets World podcast. So Sean Hunter, Eric Matthews, right? Eric Matthews. No. Yeah, that's the brother's name, Eric. And Topanga have a podcast where they talk about and they comment and do commentary on Boy Meets World. Check it out. I did. I actually didn't even watch the rest of this. I don't think so. Kind of was just watching that for most of the afternoon. But let's see what else is happening here.
Stars had orchestrated her exit.
I was told in a kind of a weird, offhanded way by a very important person that you guys all went to Michael Jacobs and you said we don't want her in the last episode.
What?
She's somehow taking our light was the gist of it, and we don't want her in the last episode.
While Danielle, Will, and Ryder each deny speaking to the showrunner about Trina's role, she says that she was inclined to believe the rumor since there was already tension with her co-stars. Trina goes on to note that she regrets not befriending Danielle, who could have been an ally on set. Danielle agrees and says, quote, "We could have helped each other." Trina also buries the hatchet with Will, who admits to making a racially insensitive joke at the time of filming. Will says that he didn't realize how offensive his remarks were until Trina spoke to him after the fact.
Okay, so that's awesome. I did watch the rest of this because I remember that. That's hilarious. Because that's what the next clip is about. Beyond the whole fact of, oh my God, does Angela look terrible now? And they actually have a Boy Meets World podcast. Can I listen to all of them right now? And then you get to the racist joke Eric Matthews made. And what was the joke? I mean, was it good? Was it funny? Like, what was it? Like, was it even bad? Did he just say like something like your hair's puffy and then she got pissed off, or who knows? So this isn't Salvo Power, so I have to keep it down here. I needed something to hydrate me and make me feel good at the moment, so that's why I was drinking that. Anyways, okay, so here's this next clip. So this is like Angela's rebuttal, or whatever her name is. So she has some tweets. The sequence of events I don't necessarily have correct. I think they've all made up now, just for the record. But check this out, though. This is great.
World. Earlier this year, Trina spoke out on Twitter and claimed that her experience on the long-running series was far from perfect. She says she was, quote, called Aunt Jemima on set, as well as a bitter...
Okay, so that's has to be what Eric Matthews said to her. It has to. I mean, was there more? And then they called her a bitter cunt when I quietly waited for my scene to finish rehearsing. Oh, let me just do this. Oh, whoop.
World. Earlier this year, Trina spoke out on Twitter and claimed that her experience on the long-running series was far from perfect. She says she was, quote, called Aunt Jemima on set, as well as a bitter... Trina says, I did my job and expect my due. At times, attention of the disrespect was extremely stressful. She added that she was 25 years old and raising a family at the time.
That's crazy, dude. She was 25 years old when she was doing Boy Meets World. And then here's the last little part here. So she has a YouTube channel, but she posts some videos, and that's where this video's from. And this was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago. So relatively recent, a lot more recent than when Boy Meets World came out. Okay, so, and this is what she actually looks like.
Got a really funny story about Boy Meets World.
So right off the bat, not bad, right? So in the comments for this video, it says like, someone says like she's 50 years old or something, or like 55. I don't even know. So I don't know how old she really is, but whatever. She's looking great. She looks great. Angie McGee, Trina McGee. All right. Okay.
One of my favorite memories. I had been in a funk that day because of some personal issues, and I had to say this line, something about start kissing or something, because a couple episodes, I think all we did was kiss, right? So funny enough, right before I'm supposed to say this line, which I delivered flat twice, and I'm pushing myself to just, Trina, be funny. And writer says, Trina, say it like this, start kissing. Or something he said like that, like some, I don't know, it shit was so funny. So I said it just like he said, and start kissing. And to my astonishment, everyone was like, bitch, you're funny again.
I don't even know what she's saying. Stas kissing? Like your initial thought is she's saying stop kissing. I don't know. I can't tell what she's saying. But, oh, and the point of this was like, so was it fun on Boy Meets World or wasn't it? Make up your mind. McGee. She's cool though. Okay, we're gonna be picking up the energy big time when we come back from break. Special guest co-host is going to be here. I'm pumped up. We're going to get ramped up. We're probably going to have a couple shots before we come back. So here's a message from our sponsor, Delicious Sour Power.